Yo, welcome back to the second episode. This is KC Sports Show. I'm your man, Bishop. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back in IE Sports Radio studios, man. IE Sports Radio. Remember, IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports, baby. We back. Oh, yeah. Man. NFC Championship game. AFC Championship game. It's live, baby. It is live. You hear me? All the way turned up. The city's on fire. Never seen so many Bengal fans in my life. Don't know where they came from. Haven't heard from them. Didn't know they existed, honestly, a couple years ago, but apparently they exist. Who knew? Oh man, feels good. It's a nice day out here in beautiful Kansas City. You know, a little overcast. You know, a little chilly, but it's still nice. It's still nice, and I'm happy. Don't know about y'all, but I am happy to be here with you all that is listening out there in the world. Thank you. Today's episode is brought to us. It's brought to you by the number 5, baby. The number 5. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on.
How many is that? Can you count that? 5. Can you count?
Can you count? How many is that? What we talking about? Oh, that's right. AFC Championship games. Hosting. Being in.
How many is that? Can you count that? 5. Can you count?
Can y'all count? Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe so. It's going down, man. Red alert. You know? Red alert, man. It's going down. Red alert. Going down, baby. But, you know, like I said, we're just happy to be here. Big shout out to our Kansas City Current. That's the women's soccer team that's here in Kansas City. They're doing big things. Number 11, our jeez, I can't get myself together. Midfielder, number 11, Miss Desiree Scott, just got herself a new contract. Give her a round of applause for that. That is awesome. So it looks like we just drafted 8 players from the NWSL draft, that's pretty cool. We got a first round pick, number 2 pick, Michelle Cooper. She's a forward. I think that's gonna be nice. You know, I think she's gonna be good. She looked like she's about business. If you don't know who she is out there in Kansas City, go ahead and look her up on Twitter. Follow her at Michelle1 Cooper. Welcome to KC Current, baby girl. And we got Alexa Spanstra. I definitely hope I pronounced her name correctly. She's a forward/midfielder. She was a first round pick. 10th pick in the first round. There we go. That sounds a lot better than say first round. She's a first round pick, but number 10. Congratulations. Welcome to KC Current. We also picked up, let's see here, what's Gabby Robinson, midfielder/defender. She's a second round pick, number 15. Welcome to KC Current. other one. I'm not gonna spend too much time, but the other one, I think it's Micaiah Menace. She's a defender. She was picked 35th in the third round. Still good. Welcome to KC Current. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. KC Current gonna be on fire this year. I promise you they are. I mean, they did real good in preseason and stuff, and they gonna be something, and that's cool. It's nice to see all these sports teams come to Kansas City. Give people a lot more options when it comes to sports, other than just talking about the same O2 teams we had, for the longest, which was the Royals and the Chiefs. I know we have, the Mavericks, which is a minor league hockey team, which they're pretty good too, and then of course you got Sporting KC. We know they've been darn good, so it's nice to see all these options and stuff, selections for all type of sports fans out there. It's nice to see all that. So Kansas City, baby, we doing big things. We doing big things. But so yeah, welcome back. Second episode. My Kansas City Chiefs is getting ready to take the field against those little pussy cats up there, Cincinnati. Whatever. I don't want to say it. Family show. But no, for real though. Cincinnati Bengals, welcome to Kansas City, all your fans. I know y'all been here numerous of times, but it's nice to finally see. Everyone thought that the rivalry was going to be between Allen and Mahomes, and it's, even though Mahomes hasn't beaten Burrow yet, Burrow's 3-0 against Mahomes. It's going to be a rivalry for time to come. You know what I'm saying, for the foreseeable futures. Now, I don't think it's going to be Allen, but he's good. But I think the rivalry is definitely going to be between Mahomes and Burrow now. 3-0. Today we get the dub, which is going to mean more than anything else. Probably shut these Bengal fans up a little bit, but get that monkey off our back. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey should be playing. He has been cleared to play, which is huge because earlier in the week he was dealing with some back spasms, which his back has been an issue before. So it's nice to see that he's back and, he's feeling better and stuff. He practiced. He looked good in practice, but, he was just having those back spasms on Friday, but they did clear him to play, so he will be playing. Big up. Thank you, Kelsey, for stepping up. My man Chris Jones definitely locked in. He's definitely locked in. When he took the podium Friday, man. Everybody's been running around here talking about that Burrow head crap, man. Chris Jones, you can tell that brother don't take no mess, man. That dude, when he's locked in, he's locked in. I think if I had to say, Chris Jones is probably my favorite player on the team right now. Like, seriously, man. I like the way he composes himself. I like the way he expresses himself when he's up on the podium, when he's on the field. He uses a lot of sarcasm and stuff, and I like that stuff. That that's entertainment to me. But like he said, stagnations. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get that postseason sack, and he's gonna get 2 of them. I guarantee he's gonna have 2 against Joe Burrow. He's gonna light them up, man. I think the Bengals O-line is a little weakened from that last game against Buffalo, but we'll see. I know for a fact he's gonna get 2 sacks. He's gonna get them. He's gonna get it, and I just hope that in the midst of him getting it, that he don't celebrate too hard, because them refs don't like Chris Jones as it is, so it's all good. Stone Cold Jones, baby. There's been a lot of talking points up to this game today. A lot of smack talking for a while. My Chiefs held their composure. They didn't really give too much content. They didn't really do too much talking. It was all coming from the Bengals side, man. They were just running their lips. Even they mayor, which I don't know if anybody's seen it, but they married, man. He was on Twitter, and I know it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It's no big deal. But man, it was definitely kind of cringe, like some of the stuff he was saying, his proclamation and all that stuff, or whatever he called it. I don't know. It was just horrible. But like they said, they asked my man Willie Gay, you know what I'm saying? What is there about the Bengals offense, you know, that he's impressed with? And my man simply gave the best answer in the world that you can give. Nothing impresses us. I mean, yes, they went up to Buffalo, they wiped Buffalo out, which was very, very shocking and very odd. And I know they are on fire, and they are the defending AFC champs. You know, they defended the title, but the title rightfully belongs to us because we are the big dogs in the AFC. But really, outside of push-off chase, what do you have, man? I mean, Mixon is Mixon. You know, it's all good, though. But anyway, moving on. I ain't going to talk too much about the Bengals. Mahomes, you know, everybody was on ankle alert. There's some people out there that was taking some cheap shots at Mahomes, though. They were saying that that he doesn't have a high ankle sprain, and that it was all just smoke and mirror, and it was a gimmick to, you know, build upon his legacy even further, as if he needs any of that stuff, you know? They're saying that he was faking the whole thing. He didn't have a boot or anything like that. One thing I know about Mahomes, if you guys have been living under a rock, is that guy is different. I'm not going to say weird. He's different. We've seen him with the dislocated kneecap. We've seen him take that. His head hit against the Browns game. His head hit the field kind of hard, and he's like, "Oh man, he got a concussion." What you did looks like concussion. It was just a weird type of concussion. I didn't know there was different ones, but apparently there is. So, just because he isn't out, now I'm not saying he's 100%. We know he's not 100%, but just because he's not out for weeks at a time like they expected, that's what the people wanted. So some clowns decide to do some hot takes and say he was faking. It's just to big up his legacy. I mean, the only way to make your legacy great in the NFL is to do great things in the NFL. That's it. You can't sit there and flop and all that stuff and think that you're gonna build a great legacy. That's not how this works. There's levels to this, man. Numbers don't lie. Stats don't lie. The man won a Super Bowl ring, won Super Bowl MVP, won regular season MVP, Player's Choice of the Year. I about to win his second MVP. I don't see any reason to fabricate or to embellish high ankle sprain and say, oh yeah, you know, he really messed it up, but he's gonna play because he got dog in him. That's stupid to me. Mahomes isn't 100%. It's clearly he's not 100%. He's pushing himself. He immediately went into rehab for that ankle sprain. Just like any injury, man. If you've ever played sports, if you play basketball and the ball jam your finger and, you know, your finger swell up, they tell you immediately, man, ice and warm and all that stuff and rest it and all that, put a splint on it. Immediately going to rehab. Your body is amazing. It rejuvenates and regenerates and do all kind of crazy stuff if you properly take care of it. And so that's that, you know. That's how that worked. The man went immediately into rehab, and here he is. This is why it's not – he got a heck of a trainer, man. Bobby is a heck of a trainer, you know, he's good at his job. Dr. Schruppel here in Kansas City did my surgery on my right knee for my meniscus, and everybody was like, man, how are you up already walking around? Like, I got my meniscus done like September 2nd, and I didn't go home immediately after the surgery. You know, I mean, we had some errands to run, me and the wife. I was on a crutch, you know what I'm saying, crutches or whatever, but I wasn't in pain. As a matter of fact, I did not have a lot of pain at all. Like, the pain level was very minimum after the surgery. Days later, like it really was nothing. It was people was like, man, I can't believe that I can't believe that you up moving around and stuff like that. How are you doing that? I did what the Dr. Schruppel told me to do. Sent me home with an ice machine. I put my leg up. I wrapped the ice machine around it, and I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was told to do. I'm 39, man, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm gonna be jacked up, but some days I have a little pain, but man, it was nothing, Also earlier in the week during a press conference, my man Justin Reed, I think he learned his lesson when we faced the Bengals earlier in the season, man. He's talking about he's gonna lock down. Well, he was confused. He said Higgins or Boyd or someone. He was confused. He meant Hayden Hurst. He was gonna lock him down. Hayden Hurst actually ended up getting injured a little bit that game. I think he was out of that game. But I don't think he didn't talk too much after that because we ended up losing that game. We lost about 3 points. That's the whole thing about all this is that yes, the Bengals are 3-0 against us, but it's by a total of 9 points. Let's not act like you blowing Kansas City out when you see Kansas City. Kansas City is losing to y'all due to self-inflicted wounds. Remember that. Kelsey should have went down when he had that ball. That was the game-winning drive. He should have went down to one knee. You felt him tugging at that ball. You should have fell to one knee. The play would have been dead. When we was playing them in the AFC Championship game and we was killing them in that first half, we shouldn't have threw that ball to Tyreek Hill. We should have ran that ball in. That probably would have been a nail in the, more likely that would have been a nail in the coffin because we lost that game by 3. That would have been 6 points right there, 7 points right there. So we would have won by 4. So self-inflicted wounds, man. Self-inflicted wounds. But we're gonna see what happens here, I think we're good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna do good. Everything is gonna be solid. But like I said, my man Justin Reed, he said, we hear all the trash talking that they said, to quote him, well, we're gonna let our field play dictate, do the talking for us. We see you on the field. We activated Jody Fortson, who's technically a receiver / tight end. I tell you what's gonna happen. Andy Reid is about to go into that run game. That run game is going to get a lot of work due to Mahomes' ankle. Anytime Andy Reid is activating 3 or 4 tight ends, the run game is coming. So get ready. Get ready. We're going to probably go ahead and take a break right here. Get ourselves something to drink. And we're going to see you guys here in a second. We'll be right back. Again, this is this KC Sports Radio Show, i.e. Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. See you in a minute.
Hello, ladies and sinners. Hello, sports fans around the world. Hello, IE Sports family. This is Cale Henderson, the host of IE Vegas, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio. If you folks are interested in sports in the Vegas area, if you're wanting to have a blast for 1 hour, every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is a show built for the Vegas sports fans, where we feature the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Aces, and the University of Las Vegas, Nevada Rebels. Hopefully, fingers crossed, MLB team coming soon. Either way, if you folks are looking to have a blast for 1 hour each and every week, tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you folks are interested in Vegas sports news, go to our Twitter at SinCities_IESR, and you can speak with me, the host, Cale Henderson, at Cale_Henderson on Twitter. At any time, be happy to reply. Always want to reach out to our fans. Again, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Harrison Glazer, and we're coming at you from the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. I cover the Jets, the Islanders, the Nets, and the Yankees.
This is Pierre Moss, and I cover the Mets, Knicks, Rangers, and the Giants.
Our show is live every Wednesday through Spreaker and a bunch of other ways to get our content. Again, we're the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. We talk about all those New York sports. It's a lot of fun. We get into all of it. Please tune in. Again, that's Wednesdays at 6 p.m.
And we look forward to having you guys right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Some say that Indiana is just a flyover state. Flatlands and cornfields, barns and country roads. What if I told you Indiana is the crossroads of America? What if I told you in all other states, basketball is just basketball? In Indiana, basketball is life. Crowded high school basketball gyms on a Friday night, and every barn with a basketball rim and a frayed, worn-out net. If you're interested in the heartbeat of America, and if you're interested in sports, if you have Hoosier running through your veins, the Crossroads Pod with Aaron X is made for you. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Each and every week, the Crossroad Pod covers all of Indiana sports. The pride of the horseshoe of the Indianapolis Colts. The blue-collar gold swagger of the Indiana Pacers. The relentless pursuit of the sixth banner for the Indiana Hoosiers. The swing of the hammer of the Purdue Boilermakers. The swoop of the Cardinals of Ball State. The summoning of the echoes of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The growl of the Bulldogs of Butler. The intensity of an Indiana fever. The chop of the Indianapolis Indians. At the Crossroads Pod, if it is Indiana, we've got you covered. More than cornfields. More than country back roads. The Crossroads of America. Join me, Aaron X, every week. It's nothing but net.
What's happening, sports fans? Are you a fan of Southern California sports? Are you looking for a show hotter than a hot summer day in California? Then look no further than the SoCal Supreme Sports Show, where I talk about all things Southern California sports. That's right, all sports teams from Southern California. From the hard-hitting tackles of the NFL, to the killer crossovers and big three-pointers of the NBA and WNBA, to the grand slams of the MLB, to the bone-chilling goals of the NHL, and to the booming kicks of the MLS, the SoCal Supreme Sports Show has it all for you. Oh, and let us not forget about the college sports as well. So join me, Taryn Rodriguez, every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
So we are back. Again, thank y'all for being here with me today. Sporting KC. I think they're gonna do some good things this season. They're gonna do some good things this season. I mean, they just had a nice little preseason victory. I mean, it looked like everybody was scoring all over the place. I think they had like dropped the game to Portland a little bit before, like a 1-0 loss, but I mean, it looked like everybody after that, it was just goals all over the place. the second game of the preseason. I mean, 2 goals in 70 minutes. That's pretty good. Well, under a minute in the 70th, I guess I should say. So I'm kind of excited to see Sporting KC. I have not been to a Sporting KC game yet. Shame on me. I know. I need to be like booed or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't wait to go. I'm gonna go to one this year. It looked like it might be fun. You know, it's usually doing the springtime stuff like that, so weather should be pretty good, other than if it rains or something. But their stadium looks pretty nice, looks pretty awesome. So should be a fun thing to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do some Rose games. I mean, we used to do the Rose game as a family. We went to a lot of Royals games, Been to a lot of Royals games. Jeez. So I think this year we're gonna do a lot of Sporting KC games. I don't know. Wife, she's not big on soccer, so I like soccer. My son used to play soccer. We used to watch a lot of soccer. We used to play each other in a lot of soccer on FIFA. I love FIFA. So I don't know. We'll see. So ready for this AFC Championship game to get started. Am I the only one who feels like the NFC Championship game should have been played yesterday? Like, wouldn't that have made sense for all of us football fans out there? Like, I would have rather had a game yesterday around the same time that the AFC game starts today. So I would have rather them play in the evening yesterday. And then that would have gave us a little football. And then today we have the AFC game, which would give us a second dose of the football. Instead of just 2 big games all in one day. I think that's horrible. I would have rather had it on 2 separate days. A game yesterday, a game today. That would have been perfect, because it almost seems like it took Sunday a long ass time to get here. Like, I'm at work and I'm just like, sheesh. Is it Sunday yet? Is it Saturday yet? Is it Friday yet? So I think that would have been dope. But I don't know who y'all got winning that NFC game. I think the Eagles is gonna take it. I put my money on the Eagles. I'd rather see a Kelsey's Bowl, brother versus brother, like I said, MVP candidate versus MVP candidate. Andy Reid taking his revenge out on a team that got rid of him many, many moons ago. Thank y'all for that. We really appreciate the Eagles for that. Y'all honestly, y'all blessed us with Andy Reid. Thank y'all so much. So yeah, just I don't know. We'll see. Wish I was going to the game. them tickets are through the roof, man. I can't justify spending that kind of money on tickets anywhere. If it's not a vacation to Hawaii or on somewhere out of the country, I can't justify spending that type of money. I'm sorry. I'll go to a bar and grill or something and to somebody's watch party or something, or I watch from home. Usually from home, them the greatest seats in the house is at home. Turn it up, turn on the external sound on the TV, the subwoofers and all that stuff. Get your favorite snacks and drinks and just zone out and have a good time. But I think me and the wife is going to step out. We might go to a watch party. There's a bunch of them around town here in Kansas City. So all I ask is that y'all out there that's watching the game, it's just a game. Don't take it too serious. Don't, I know we got some guests here in town that we don't, they did a lot of the smack talking, but it's just a game. Be cool to, your fellow man or woman. Just have a good time, turn up, party, even if it doesn't go in our favor. Please don't drink and drive. Be responsible. No violence. Everybody just have a cool time. You know what I'm saying? That'll be awesome. That'll be nice. But it isn't going to go in our favor. And we going to turn up. We going to turn up. So, yeah. 5th straight AFC championship game that we're hosting. We call it the Arrowhead Invitational. And we welcome you, Bengals. I don't know about these Royals, man. I know they're trying to make some moves and do some things, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't think that they're gonna. No way, man. No way they're gonna turn this losing seasons plural around this year. It's gonna take more than that. New ownership, new managers and stuff like that. Some, personnel, office personnel got swapped out. I know I've seen them trade for a pitcher. I don't know his name off the top of my head. They traded Mondesi for this pitcher, which is odd because Mondesi, even though he's a pretty decent player, fast guy, he couldn't stay healthy, and you went out and got a pitcher who missed the entire season last season because he got injured. That is weird. So hopefully we don't have issues with that. That'd be nice if we can turn the season around and have 2 teams winning the trophies. Royals win the World Series this year. That I know I'm dreaming. I know. And the Chiefs win the Super Bowl this year. Oh man, that'd be nice. But I know it's all a dream. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully that they can get all that stuff together. I did watch some high school basketball games a little bit. I had a very, very busy work week, so I didn't really get to sit down and do everything I wanted to do as far as planning for things and talking points. But man, I'm not real big on basketball, but some of these high school games, man, be looking like the NBA, better than the NBA. I'm like, I remember going to like some of the high school basketball games when I was in school, and I've even went to a few of them, about a year or two ago with the kids to their high school basketball games, and I'm like, dude, this is so boring. Like, it's like, do something. But lately, oh my God, they've been putting on a show, an elaborate show. Like, they just been getting to it. Nothing to it but to do it. And they've been on it. So, some of these games look real good. They look real good. I know one of the local players here my son played with in high school football. He's a football player. I think he signed up for the NFL draft. He's a K-State player. I don't even know what position he played. I think he's a wide receiver. And he was pretty good in high school. I know that. And he went on ahead and signed up for the draft. So big ups to him. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Man, I can't wait for this game. That's all I can think about is this championship game. It's time to put the Bengals to rest. It's time to put all that. Because what I didn't like Peter Schrags, man. A lot of people here like him because he's, he dotes on Mahomes and the Chiefs and stuff. He likes the Chiefs, but I swear the dude be flip flopping, man. But how do you go from saying that Mahomes is one of the best in the league, and then say if Burrow beats Mahomes and go 4-0 against Mahomes, then the new conversation will be Burrow space Mahomes space Allen and whoever else behind Allen. I don't think so. You need some accolades with that, man. Just beating a team does not, again, it's levels to this. It does not put you, in a category. I don't think so. You need some numbers behind your name. You need some stats behind your name. Because if that's the case, if all that matters is that you beat a team or whatever that people like to play, you versus you or you versus someone game, then we could say Baker Mayfield, I think, beat Joe Burrow 3 times. But Mayfield is 3-0 against Burrow. So is Mayfield better than Joe Burrow? A lot of y'all be ready to throw me in the middle of 435 during rush hour if I made that statement, right? So we can't sit here and say just because you beat a team 3 times, 4 times, whatever, that you're better than that quarterback. Mahomes' numbers speak for himself. I don't have to keep talking about that. I do want to say happy birthday to Kadarius Toney. I think his birthday was Thursday or Friday, somewhere around there. I swear, it's funny though because I swear it seemed like when he got here they told him happy birthday. I don't know. I could be tripping, but I could have sworn on Twitter I saw them tell Kadarius Toney happy birthday like a month or so ago, 2 months ago. I don't know. But no, big happy birthday to him, man. I think my man Juan Thornhill gets some interceptions today, maybe one. Like I said, Fish Jones, he's gonna get the monkey off his back. He's gonna get 2 sacks. Frank Clark gonna get a sack. I think they're gonna hit Burrow a few times and make him uncomfortable. That's the key. That's the key right there. You gotta make him uncomfortable. Get some pressure on him. So can't wait. Any out there got any score predictions? I think so. My man Larry B asked me, where will the Chiefs draft this season? I think they're drafting left tackle. I think they're going to try to fix the O-line a little bit more. That's what I would like to see. But, yeah, I'm sure left tackle. I'm sure Orlando Brown will probably still try to stick to his guns, stand down on what he's saying he wants money-wise. And I don't think the Chiefs is going to – I don't think they're going to budge. Yeah, exactly. The Bengals O-line is beating up a little bit. Got to get the Burrow. I would be messed up mentally if we can't put pressure on Joe Burrow. That will mess me up because something is wrong. Something is wrong. And if we can't put pressure on Joe Burrow, so going back to the what will we be drafting this year, it's going to definitely be defense. If they can't get pressure with who we got and their O-line is banged up, definitely, I'm sure they're going to draft another edge rusher due to the fact that Chris Jones, this might be his last season. I don't know if he comes back. I think he might go ahead and retire. Man, yeah, Larry B, man. Bo Jackson, walking up that wall. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Where was I? I don't remember. I just remember being young, like, and mimicking that. Like, I think I tried to do it at home. I almost got my back beat in by my mother. I was trying to do the Bo Jackson run up the wall thing, and yeah, that wasn't a good idea because I did actually put a hole in the sheetrock, and so yeah, never did that again. But yeah, I think we're gonna draft a pass rusher, something. I will hope so. Oh yeah. Oh man, I love to hear that story about Bo Jackson, man. I would love to. That dude was they don't make athletes like him anymore, do they? I mean, dude was a tank, man. Solid high schools around Kansas City. Oh man. Lee Summit North, because we stay out here in the suburbs of Kansas City, which is Lee Summit. I can tell you right now, Lee Summit North, they actually went all the way to the championship game, that football team, and they almost won. Man, came so close. That team, that school, Lee Summit North is solid. Lee Summit North is solid. Who else? I'm trying to think of some inner city schools that might be solid. I know Central used to be one of them. I don't know. I think they might be. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think Hogan Prep is another solid school for sports. Yeah, I gotta look into it, man, because like I think a lot of stuff had changed. I know a lot of schools and stuff went down around the area and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know about the Royals, man. Not this season. And even though it should have happened already, like we should have already been through the rebuild and all that stuff. I don't think it take very long to do a rebuild. You know, if you got the right personnel in place, and I think that's what the issue was. We did not have the right office personnel, the right manager. So now we get to see what the new kid on the block can do. Right ownership, new ownership and stuff with the Royals, hopefully, because they want that stadium real bad. They really want that stadium, but I guarantee you, the city is not the fans, the people of city of Kansas City. We are not budging. We are not putting up anything for the stadium if the team isn't winning. And that's anywhere. See, one of his college professors told the story. Oh man, okay. Wow, that's crazy. Bo Jackson, man. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that dude was different. Dude was he's definitely a special athlete. He was definitely special. I work with a guy, and I asked him, why didn't you try to play? Because dude can throw. Like, it was crazy. We be out there just throwing around and stuff out when I was on, we call it field base, which means that with the field base crews, they go around and they just do all the digging and stuff for the gas lines and stuff, natural gas lines and stuff like that. And that's what I was on before I actually became a service tech. So we be out there on field base and we just be throwing, we had balls and stuff, baseballs and stuff around, footballs and stuff, and mud and rocks. And we were just out there throwing, and dude was, Bo knows athleticism. Yes, he does. And dude could throw like crazy. And I'm like, dude, hey, did you play baseball? And he's like, yeah, I played baseball. And I'm like, why didn't you go try to play? And he's just like, he never knew. He never just actually wanted to go play. They had a softball team. Softball? Yeah, softball team here at work. And he was on the team, and he was at the wall. And he caught the ball, and he threw that sucker all the way to home plate. I don't know how big the field was. I wasn't there, but they were just talking about it at work for days and weeks about Landon throwing that ball all the way to home plate from the outfield. So, but that's. So one of your college professors told a story in class. Oh, he went to Auburn with. Okay, at the same time, Bo Jackson went to Auburn. He was there, so he said they went to the baseball game, and the batter hit one deep. He said Bo Jackson ran to the wall and threw the ball to home plate at eye level just in time to get the run. Man, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Do you know the type of athleticism it takes to do that? Like, ain't no way. I think I could have been good at football. I did play a little football, but when I was like in the 6th grade, I tried to jump a fence and I dislocated my shoulder. So that was it for me. There was no more playing for me because I didn't. That's what we was talking about earlier. Doing the proper rehab and stuff to your body immediately after the injury, and you have a better chance of recovering a lot more than you do when you just do what the hell you want to do. And I did what the heck I wanted to do. Doctor told me what to do, the exercises to do to fix that shoulder and all that stuff, to tighten that tendons back up. And I did not do that. And so, So I had to stop playing football because, hell, just me doing a windmill with my arm would throw that sucker out of place. I swear I was kind of like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon with my shoulder. So, yeah. So, oh, man. We are definitely about to see a dog fight. Chiefs is going to have to win. Like Creed Humphrey said, this game is going to be determined in the trenches. O-line versus D-line, D-line versus O-line. That's how this game is going to be determined. That's how this game is going to have to be won. It's going to be a dog fight out there. I just hope that all the players play smart. Like I said, it's just a game. Play smart. I know injuries happen, but please respect that person on the field. Y'all all humans. Respect each other. No fighting. We're all adults. And I know emotions can get the best of us. But just, respect each other. Don't try to, hurt each other too much, whatever. I know we all grown men out there. They all grown men out there. But y'all get what I'm saying. Oh, well, my computer is just doing what it want to do. The Eagles are doing. Oh man, I haven't even checked the score. Oh man, I forgot they started at 2. Yeah, see, now I gotta check the score on that. Now I gotta check that score because I have to give the people the scores. I love talking about that. I can't believe what I told. Okay, 7-0. Okay, all right. It just started 7-0. But I already pegged the Eagles winning. Everybody wanted the Bengals in San Francisco for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the history. Maybe San Francisco beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl or something. I don't know. For some reason, they wanted that matchup. Probably because they knew that Cincinnati would try to embarrass Purdy. Nah, ain't no easy wins in the NFL. You're gonna get what you get, and you better come prepared. Yeah, I'm so ready to go. Oh man, not to go. I love being here with you guys here at IE Sports Radio Studios, IE Sports Direct Feed, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm so happy to be here. I'm just ready for this game. I'm hyped. I'm pumped. Oh my gosh. Like I said, this show is brought to y'all by the number 5, baby. The number 5. I know y'all watch Sesame Street. Don't act like you ain't watched it. We all watch Sesame Street. Sometimes I still watch Sesame Street. It ain't the same, but it's good though. Oh man. They in the second quarter. Second quarter just started. Okay. Yeah, Eagles gonna walk away with this one. I mean, San Francisco looked like they threatened. You know, they had the Eagles 40. So, yep, and there you go, right up the middle. Yep. So, this is gonna be a good game too. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the rest of it. Oh man, next week we're gonna have a pretty good show. We either gonna be high or we gonna be low, but we gonna be here. We don't know what the outcome's what it's gonna come down to. Well, I should say we don't know. We do know. Chiefs is gonna win. Duh. Period. End of discussion. Game over. Going back home to Cincinnati, eat your Skyline chili or whatever it is. Have any of y'all out there ever had Skyline chili? I swear I did not know that chili went on spaghetti until this year. I did not know that. I like my chili with crackers, Ritz, saltines, whatever, oyster crackers, something. Don't put my chili on spaghetti. That's weird. Cause isn't chili a soup? Isn't chili considered to be a soup? At least I thought it was. So you gonna put soup on top of spaghetti? That's different. Oh man, I'm gonna shoot. I don't know what all y'all got planned today. Y'all just taking? Is everybody out there just taking it easy? Just waiting for the game. Waiting for the next game to come on. This game is already in progress, baby. So y'all just watching the games with each other, with your loved ones. Y'all having some drinks, some snacks, what you got. Man, like I said, if for those of you fans, the fans out there who teams are still in it, what y'all think is gonna happen? I think the only thing, as far as the draft go, I think the only thing we need is, yeah, it's definitely a lazy football Sunday. I mean, it's crazy because it's a lazy football Sunday, but man, the season is coming to a wrap. So it's like no more lazy football Sunday for a minute. So it's like, what do we do now? what do we do? Do we do yard work now, or what do we do here? I wonder, did they ever get around to announcing the price of the NFL Sunday ticket now that it's going to be, now that Google owns the license to it? Or YouTube TV or whoever, whatever. Google, still Google, but. I'm wondering what they're going to charge. I'm just sitting here patiently waiting for them to tell me the price so I can see if I'm going to subscribe or not. My keys for KC victory, like I said, is pressure. Mahomes don't need to go out there and do anything. Honestly, just play a simple game. Like if the Chiefs play a simple traditional football game and defense do their part and put pressure on Joe Burrow, this will be a walk-away win. Don't go out there and do nothing crazy, no snow globing, no I mean, if we can get away with Wasp, y'all know where I'm going. We don't have that guy here. But if we could do the Wasp, because I think McCole Hardman is activated, and that's what I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see McCole Hardman out there again. McCole Hardman and Kadarius Toney combined on the field with McKinnon. That's going to be crazy. If Mahomes can pull his power, for his throwing arm, if he can dig down and plant that leg as much as he can without aggravating it and put some power behind his throws, and he got Kadarius Toney and McCole Hardman on the field at the same time, I think it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be special. The game's going to be special. So that's my keys. Like I said, pressure, no turnovers. Hardman is definitely very talented receiver. Very talented receiver. He does look how he looked at Georgia. And I hope we hang on to him. I hope a lot of people think that they might try to trade him. That's why they had him sitting out for a while. I don't think that's the case. I think Andy Reid definitely loves McCole Hardman. Remember, he was drafted in place of Tyreek Hill when Tyreek Hill had his off-field antics, and so we didn't know the outcome of that. So we did draft McCole Hardman. I think that they're going to hang on to McCole Hardman. He does just enough to. I think he deserves a contract here, and he loves the city. Yeah, get Kelsey involved early. The thing about Kelsey getting involved is that they're going to try to double, triple team Kelsey. So what I don't want is Mahomes to accidentally throw an interception, because we all know Kelsey is his favorite target. But definitely get the run game going, and I think they are. I think they are going to get the run game going a lot. That's why they activated Jody Fortson. So they're going to be running at least 3 tight ends at a time, and that running game is going to be crazy. McKinnon can't be stopped. That dude is special. He can catch and run, which is one of Andy Reid's specialty. He love running a back that can catch and run and pick up yards. Pacheco is probably going to go crazy. I just hope that they all go into the game with a sound mental, and that they like I said, take that knee. Man, if you got the ball and you only picked up 2 yards, don't try to fight. They're going to try to rip the ball out. Take that knee, fall down, whatever you got to do so they can blow that play dead. We can always regroup and pick up more yards. So I can't wait. Oh, man, San Francisco turned the ball over. So Eagles got it now, and they got some yards to pick up, though, because they're in their own territory. But my time is just about up. Thank you guys for coming back, being with me next week. We're going to see where we at next week. We're going to either be high, we're going to be low. I really appreciate everyone out there. Like I said, everybody around the town, show some brotherly love to our visitors here. Be responsible. And, hey, thank you so much, Larry B. Thank you for in turn, thank you guys for tuning in and communicating, talking with me. Enjoy the games, everybody. This is KC Sports Show. I'm a little tongue-tied here. I'm ready to go get myself together here, me and the wife, so we can get up out of here and go have fun ourselves. IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I am live and direct from the IE Sports Radio studios. I will see you guys next week. Remember, if no one out there told y'all they love y'all, I love y'all. Thanks for being here with me. Man, had a time. I am out of here. Take care.